If you didn't know, I decided to read all of the books in the New York Times Top 100 Books of the 21st Century, and today we're going to take a look at Outline, a novel by Rachel Cusk. So a little bit of background. This novel follows a novelist, a writer, as she decides to go teach a writing seminar in Athens, Greece. And so the way that the novel is written, we're not given the narrator's name. We know a little bit about her. We know that she is a mother. She was married at some time, but it seems as though there is this tragedy that actually never gets named throughout the book that maybe might have motivated her to teach the seminar, take a break from her hometown of London. Another unique thing about the way that this novel is written is that each of the 10 chapters are almost 10 independent stories. I haven't read anything like this before, where each chapter is almost as if you're starting anew. So thinking about themes here, I'm thinking of some of the main characters. So the novelist meets, she calls this person neighbor, who is this middle to late aged bachelor and on the flight to Athens, and they connect and spend some time together. A few chapters are dedicated to this neighbor, and there's stories of loss, familial loss, divorce, identity. That tends to be a lot of the topics that he's discussing with her. And I think one thing also that's really unique is that this novel is really raw in that these people that she meets, and quite by happenstance for most of them, get really intimate with her really quickly. Like they share real deep tragedies or experiences really quickly and quite vulnerably. But overall, I'll give this novel maybe a 7. I thought the writing was quite beautiful and really technical and clean and really descriptive, which I enjoyed. But I tend to enjoy novels that I get to know the characters deeply and care for them, and this was almost so quick in that you're meeting new characters and getting to know their stories that it almost is too quick for me to form that kind of attachment that I enjoy. But I thought it was a good conversation starter, and I think the not addressing of what happened to the narrator and allowing the reader to decide on their own was actually quite interesting, because there were points where I was like, well, did her children die? Did her husband pass? What is this tragedy that's leading her to have all of these big life conversations with all these seemingly random people? And it's never addressed. So I thought that was honestly kind of funny. So yeah, solid 7 for me.